Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic.
Hey Dad, not sure if you know me, but it's your son Ben. I pretty much see you every day, so I think you should, but I'm not exactly sure. So, I know you've had such a tough year on the bar this year. Being president and all, it's a lot of weight on your shoulders, big responsibility. You've had to go through a lot of hardships like Hurricane Dorian and the coronavirus really sucked. But I know you put a lot of work in, so me and your friends from the Florida bar would like to help commemorate your time as president through a quick song and a few toasts.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful year that started with a hurricane across the state's frontier.
The mate was a mighty lady, the skipper brave and sure. The executive went out that day for a 3-day tour. A 3-day tour.
The weather started getting rough and Labor Day was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the section would be lost. The section would be lost.
The section faced a plague this year and our plans would be lost. With Jacob Brown and Laser 2 and Casey Donlan and their friends. Doug Bates, Greg Yadley, and Michael Chessel here on Jacob's Isle.
So this is the tale of our castaways. They're here for a long, long time. They'll have to make the best of things. It's an uphill climb.
The first mate and her skipper too will do their very best to make the others comfortable with their pandemic best.
No grease, no Ritz, no other fun. Not a single luxury. Like Robinson Crusoe, it's primitive as can be.
So join us here by Zoom, my friends. You're sure to get a smile from 7 stranded castaways here on J. Brown's Isle.
Jay, as skipper of the BLS Minnow, you steered our section through uncharted seas this year. You successfully navigated a hurricane and a pandemic. And while the Venetians of old may have kept ships in quarantine for 40 days, you would brook no such delays. No, together with the able assistance of your officers, First Mates Donlan, Blanco, and Bates, the work of the section continued unabated and without delay. Your calm leadership, dedication, and hard work served our section well and were an inspiration to us all. It was a pleasure to serve under you, sir.
Jay, hey buddy. When I passed the BLS gavel to you last year, it was running like a well-greased machine. 50 years. What happened? Pandemics, hurricanes. It's a shipwreck. You know, I think you owe us another year. But first, you need to chair the Labor Day weekend retreat committee. That's what I say. I love you like a brother.
Hey Jay, so Woody asked me to make this video, and I'm like, oh my god, how can I, an Italian, make a video for Jay, a true Southerner, and understand what he feels? So I figured, let me go to North Carolina, in the mountains, let me spend a few days here so that I understand what it really feels to be from Jacksonville. And then I can say, Jay, thank you so much. I can't imagine what you went through this year. This has been clearly exceptional. But I want to thank you, not just for this year, but you and Woody, when you guys took me out that one night in Lisbon, Portugal, you really changed the way I saw the section and my future in the section. And for that, I'll be forever thankful. Thank you so much from one Italian who now understands what it means to be from the South.
Well, Jay, your year as chair of the business law section certainly wasn't what anyone had anticipated. I mean, somehow you managed to pull off a January meeting. We figured you'd just blow off the whole year. On a serious note, thank you so much for all of your leadership during this very difficult year. You did what good leaders have to do sometimes, which is make difficult and unpopular decisions that's for the best of the group. We're lucky that we had you at the helm during this period of time, and I look forward to getting to sit by the pool at Naples with you and have a drink, and perhaps we can get a group to go to Greece at some point in time. Cheers to a fantastic year. Thanks for being a great leader and a great friend.
Go.
Cheers.
To Jay. For all your hard work from the IP committee.
Yay.
Jay, on behalf of the Computer and Technology Law Committee, thank you for your leadership this past year. Looking back, you were a true work-from-home trailblazer. You showed us how to set up meetings for a truly digital experience, seeing as virtually all of our meetings have been canceled and moved to a digital environment. I'd say let's do it again another year, but I probably think it's best we pass the baton so we can have our Labor Day retreat. In all seriousness, thanks again for your leadership during these tough times. And I hope that they kept up with the Gilligan's Island theme. Otherwise, this hat makes absolutely no sense.
Greetings from Santorini. I'm enjoying the finer delicacies and wanted to toast to your leadership through this crazy year. Cheers, my friend.
Hey Jay, it's Mike Williamson. It's been quite a year for you. I really feel for you and all you've been through, but I guess that's why we pay you the big bucks. The good news is that if you decide to retire from the practice of law, you know you'll have another profession, being a meeting planner. In all seriousness, it's been great having you at the wheel to guide us through these difficult times and to make the hard decisions. I'm happy to report to you that there is life after being chair, and a really good one too. For starters, you will forever be a member of the Long Range Planning Committee and have the opportunity to help bring along future leaders. And quite selfishly, Jay, on my part, I hope you'll become the 5th former chair who joins us on the judiciary. So the bottom line, my friend, is it's all good.
They say that half the fun of an adventure is anticipating it. Well, I'm ready. I've got my flip-flops. I've got my Greek fisherman's cap. I've got my cigars. I've got my ouzo. I have my Euripides, my Sophocles, my Aeschylus, my Plato.
Greg, the trip's been canceled.
Oh, well, they say half the fun of an adventure is the memories you'll make.
But if we didn't go, we're not going to have any memories.
Well, that's not true. We have lots of memories of Jay Brown's term as chair of the business law section. Why, from the very beginning at the Labor Day retreat.
Greg, we didn't have the Labor Day retreat.
Well, at least we'll be together for the annual meeting.
We're not having an in-person annual meeting.
Well, I'll say this about Jay Brown. He's consistent.
What do you mean consistent?
He consistently rolls with the punches. He consistently makes lemonade out of lemons. He consistently exercises good judgment, has a spirit of fair play and inclusion.
So what you're saying is that Jay is consistently an all-round great guy.
Exactly. I anticipated that Jay would be a great leader, and I haven't been disappointed. We've made so many memories this wonderful year, Jay. You've been a terrific leader, and we've had so many accomplishments.
So what's left to say?
Thank you, Jay, for all you've done as chair of the business law section, and I welcome you to the Long Range Planning Committee next year.
And we anticipate making many wonderful memories together in the future.
Hey Jay, I wrote a little song for you. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful year that started back in June 19 as we all raised a beer The chair he hailed from Ackerman, all wondered what's in store. The gavel passed along to Jay for a full year-long tour, a full year-long tour. The weather started getting rough, a hurricane was nigh. Since we didn't know where it would hit, retreat we could not try, retreat we could not try. And Jay, he rounded up his team, saying things one cannot print, with Lazenby and Casey too, Dougie Bates and Mike C, Yadley past chair, the lobbyist, and Stephanie here for Jacob Brown's stint. So this is the tale of the BLS, for mid-year a happy time, but then a big pandemic hit, oh such an uphill climb. The plan had been to Greece to go, a fine council retreat, to make the others quite jealous with a trip that couldn't be beat. No planes, no boats, no motor bus. Oh no, it cannot be another canceled big event for Jay and his posse. So join us here and say to Jay, you will just need to grin. With lawyers stranded all at home, some might say it's a win. Some might say it's a win. Hey Jay, congratulations on a great year. It was a challenging year, but we loved working with you. And thanks again. Take care.
Hey, Dad. Good job at the bar this year.
Hello, Dad. Wait, just forget that I said that. That wasn't supposed to be said. It's coming from an anonymous lawyer here, and I think you've been such an amazing chair, and you've been through so much this year. And you got through it all with a lot of gin and amazingness, so now it's time to party! Did you know it was me? Love you, Dad!